welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on this look right here. It is another look from my blog. If you want to check out my blog, that will be listed down below, and this specific post will also be listed down below. And this look today uses the Naked Basics 2 palette, and I feel like this palette was not talked about at all when it came out. I kind of feel like it was a little neglected, and I really like this palette. I wish I did reach for it more than I do. I don't really use it a lot, but I really do like the look that I created with this. So yeah, if you want to get the look, then keep on watching. Alright, so like I was just saying, that this look is from my blog again. So I'm going to be looking back and forth between the camera and the computer, and like my last video, my makeup may or may not be the same because I don't have the product anymore. So I'm going to start off with my NYX Photo Loving Primer in green to cancel out all my red. For concealer today, I'm going to use my CoverGirl Smoothers in 705 Fair. I really like this. I used it for a really long time, then I kind of stopped. I like how it's in like a lipstick tube kind of thing, so it's easy to put on and it's not so messy. And I'm just going to mainly put this under and on my eye area and on my chin where it's a little red, and on my cheeks too, and around my nose. And I'm just going to blend that out with my E.L.F small stipple brush. Today I'm going to use my American Beauty Perfectly Even Natural Finish Foundation. I've used this in, I don't remember which tutorial, but I've used it in another tutorial. I don't know if you can buy this anymore. I'm sorry if you can't. And I shook it up, and I'm just going to pour some on the back of my hand. That's a lot. I'm going to pour a lot on the back of my hand. And I'm also going to add a little bit of my NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, because this one, I don't know, this one doesn't really have like a dewy finish. So I'm just going to add a little bit of that to give me a glow, because I am pretty dry, and I'm just going to mix it together and dot it all over my face. Blend it out with my Real Techniques stipple brush. My Maybelline Fit Me, and just going to kind of highlight and kind of cover up some more, because my dark circles have really been peeking through lately. So I'm going to put some underneath my eye, on my chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and my forehead. And I like to blend it out first underneath my eye with my finger so I can get nice and close to that lash line. with my E.L.F small stipple brush to really blend everything out. Set my concealer with my E.L.F HD powder and my Real Techniques setting brush. My blog post, I guess I didn't discover like contouring yet, so I'm gonna contour today because I feel naked when I don't contour. So I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques sculpting brush, I think that's what, yeah, sculpting brush, and Sombre from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. You would know the drill. Take my Jane bronzer in Dream and this angle brush from BH Cosmetics and just kind of go over the contour and brighten it up a little bit. I feel like my contour got a little lost, so I'm going to go in with Lucid from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and kind of just clean it up. I'm not exactly baking, I'm kind of just cleaning up the edges. For my blush today, I'm going to be using this baby pink color from the Beauty Gems palette and my blush brush from BH. And I put a lot on. That's okay, we'll be extra blushed today. And for highlight, I'm going to be using my Jane multicolored illuminating powder and this BH Cosmetics brush. If you're ever looking for a nice natural highlight, I highly recommend this one if you can find it. I don't think they sell this in Ulta anymore, but they do have a website. This is just such a pretty highlight. I love it. And it's super affordable. So I just did my eyebrows off camera like I normally do. And to start off my eyes, I'm going to use my E.L.F Mineral Eyeshadow Primer and prime my eyelids. So for today's eye look, I'm going to be using the Naked Basics, the Naked Basics 2 palette, and the first color I'm going to be using is dark, which is this color right here. And I'm going to put that all over my lid and my crease with this angled brush from BH Cosmetics. And I really like using these kind of brushes to do that because you could easily get this in your crease by pointing this point down and going like this. Take the color Cover, and it's like a dark brownish. I don't really know how to describe any of these colors. And I'm just gonna go with put that in the crease. Fluffier blending brush, I'm going to go in with the color Frisk and put that also in the crease. On the lid, I'm going to add the color Primal. Blending brush, I'm gonna just blend the crease colors together, only because to me right now they're not looking very blended. With my NYX HD Concealer in CW05 just to clean up the edges a little bit. Brow bone highlight, I'm going to be using the color Skimp, and it's the only, it's kind of not shimmery. Like, it has some shimmer to it, but It's not like the Naked Basics palette where there's like that one really, really shimmery shade. But this kind of does the job. I'm just going to put this in my brow bone. I'm also going to pop some on my inner corner. Go in with my Maybelline Eyestudio in Blackest Black, and I'm just gonna line my upper lash line. Line my lower lash line and tight line, I'm going to be using this ULTA gel liner in Blackout. Something I didn't do in my blog was add something to my lower lash line, which I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to use the color Undone and just lightly sweep it. Some of the color Undone to my upper lash line because I wanted to kind of like smoke it out a little bit. So next, and I didn't film it because I got a phone call. So next up, I'm just going to do my mascara, and I'm going to be using the Benefit Bad Gal Lash, Ultra Legendary Lengths, and my Maybelline Great Lash. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever 3C liner, and in my blog post I used the NYX Simply Pink first base, and those were like kind of, they remind me of like the jumbo eye pencils but for your lips kind of. It's such a pretty pink color, but I think mine broke and I had to throw it away. So I'm going to use the Milani Matte Blissful, which is kind of, I mean, it's kind of like the closest thing I can find to it. I feel like the NYX Simply Pink may be a little bit lighter. Is the finished look, and that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me if you did. If you do recreate this look, please tag me on Twitter or Instagram. If you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram and you would like to, those are linked down below. And I need suggestions on what you guys would like to see, so leave those down below in the comments, and don't be afraid to comment. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!